So then if you follow Clementine's path and you honor yourself to the point where you sit with yourself and decide what is really going on, what was that trigger, what does it mean, and why is it coming up? It's coming up because it wants to be resolved. It's outdated. It's time to let it go. It's exactly why it's happening. And if you do yourself the honor of looking into that, that's the uncomfortable part, right? Is looking into it. That is the uncomfortable part. That's the part that takes self-discipline is, and right there is where you let go of the judgment. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're weak. It's not because you're traumatized. It's just cause. It's just cause it's time to let go. Don't revisit it. Don't go sit back in it. Don't identify all the things and how you put it in and why it worked in that way. Don't do all that. That's the old paradigm. Now we're in the gentle process. It's about the observation. Just the observation itself is what sets the manifestation of the new seed in motion. And that's all we're doing. And right now, by the way, this astrology is the perfect time for the pristine seed because Mercury's at 0 degrees Cancer. And then the next day, Saturn and Sun are in aspect, are engaged with each other. And that gives form. It gives a solid base. And with Cancer being your foundation and your roots, what you're doing is giving yourself a brand new foundation, a brand new base to spring from with all of these higher frequency energies that are being anchored into Pachamama right now and therefore us, right? So this is the perfect time and at the beginning of the week is super powerful, but this podcast won't be out on time for that. And I know this. However, time is not linear. So when you hear this podcast, reach back to there and bring that forward. And then we have Mercury goes direct over 15 degrees, which means you've mastered it. And then it retrogrades back and you get to gather up those seeds with realizations that have happened in between. So that is the more powerful planting of the seeds is when we retrograde back and gather up the thoughts we were having and say, yes, no, yes, no, yes. That's all coming forward. That's all staying behind. And that's the more powerful. And this little back and forth is happening from here to August, like mid-August. So you have that whole window to be planting and nurturing the seeds of your new higher frequency foundation and Cancer is your inner child. So have some dialogue with your inner child and grab some of those original codes and bring those forward. That's what this little opportunity, this little portal that's open right now, that's what it's all about. And it starts with the full moon, which usually people don't start anything at a full moon, but it's because Mercury goes into 0 degrees Cancer on the same day as the full moon. So we can reach back to the May portal where we had the 2 full moons and that portal was open for the whole month of May. So whatever you were working on there, now you take that seed and you plant it into this higher frequency, knowingly in dialogue with your inner child so that you have a higher frequency foundation to operate from in August when this is concluded. This little cycle is concluded.